but we finally got it in here, right? So, guys, welcome to the Elephant in the Room. Welcome to the channel. My name is Dom, and we're gonna be talking about the first round of the playoffs tomorrow, Friday, December 19th, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right? You have the Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Oklahoma Sooners once again for a rematch in this season. Right? Last time they played was like a month ago, right? It was a great game. Both teams left it out there on the line, but Alabama Crimson Tide came up short in Tuscaloosa at home, right? 23 to 21, which was a hard fought game. And so Alabama actually played efficient enough on offense to win that game, right? But it was the turnover margins that was the difference makers in this game. So this is going to be an interesting matchup tomorrow between Alabama and Oklahoma. Two blue blood programs, great programs, football programs. Um, both teams are capable of going to the national championship, right? Oklahoma coming in with that great defense, so like specifically the front seven. I mean, they have one of the best front sevens in all of college football, right? And offensively, you can argue that both teams have been struggling offensively to move the ball and to be consistent in their execution. But it's going to be interesting to see which team will have the edge tomorrow. And so I believe that this is a must-win game for Kalen DeBoer and Alabama Crimson Tide. Okay, and I mean it. They must go in this game and play a great game. They have to play a pretty much flawless game because, for one, they're not at home this time, right? They're in Norman. It's going to be a hostile environment. It's been said that Norman, Oklahoma school districts are not having school tomorrow, December 19th. Now, I don't know if that's the case for a lot of schools around the country, like high schools or whatever. Like this Friday is probably the last day of school anyway, right? But if it's not, then yeah, it's probably the last day of school anyway, right? But they made this big ordeal that the Oklahoma school systems are shutting down their schools, the public schools for this game tomorrow, right? So I guess Friday would be their last day of school, but they're not going anyway. They said today is their last day of school. Thursday is the last day of school for Oklahoma public schools in Norman, and they're preparing for this game. They're preparing to have a huge crowd in Norman for the Alabama Crimson Tide, and so that this is a big deal, right? This is probably going to be the biggest game in the playoff settings, right? So they're probably expecting a lot of views in that game. I just realized that I talked to you early this morning. Yes, you did. You talked to me early this morning. Absolutely. Um, but it's going to be interesting. I say that this is a must-win game for the Alabama Crimson Tide, right? They must go in this game. They must compete, right? A lot of people argued that they did not deserve to be in the playoffs in the first place, right? Um, which is sort of like, this is something that they should have knew initially because the playoff committees actually talked about this. Like if your team make it to a conference championship, they will not be penalized for losing that game, right? And also being that Alabama actually won the regular season SEC conference, right? 10-2 regular season schedule. That's a playoff team, right? So you can't really say, oh, but it was how they lost to Georgia. And I understand people from that argument standpoint. It's how they lost to Georgia. They went into that game. They didn't look good. They didn't execute on offense, and it just looked like they just wasn't a playoff team in the SEC championship, right? So a lot of people argue at that point. I get it. But Alabama must come in this game and they must compete. And they actually must win this game. And I think for Kalen DeBoer, he must win this game because if not, Alabama fans are going to be coming at his neck figuratively. And it's not going to be a good look if he loses this game. Well, it depends on how he loses the game. If he loses the game, right? If Alabama loses this game, they must compete, right? It's going to be a hostile environment in Norman. They must compete, right, for 60 minutes, and they must leave it all out on the field. They must lose by a last-minute field goal or something like that, like, or you know, um, They must lose in overtime or something like that. That's how they must lose this game for the fans to walk away level headed and not um, ready to cut Kalen DeBoer's head off. That's how they must lose. So if they do lose this game, they must lose close in the last minute, field goal, overtime, something like that. They can't go in this game and lose 23 to 4, 24, 23 to 7, 24 to 7, 24 to 14, you know, 28 to 20. No, they must lose this game 28 to 25 or something like that by 3 points. They must lose the game close, right? At the last minute in overtime. That's how they must lose this game. But I think this is a must win for Alabama and Kalen DeBoer. Kalen DeBoer has to win this game. He has to. It's just for his own sake, right? But either way, there's so much noise out there about Michigan being interested in hiring him and writing him a blank check that in his mind, if he win or lose, I don't think it really matters because if he loses this game just in an embarrassing fashion, right? If he loses this game, there's always the Michigan option, right? At this point, he can just pack everything up and take his family up to Michigan, Ann Arbor. They already want to hire him anyway. They writing him a blank check, telling him that, hey, we want you here, whatever, blah 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 blah, right? But if he win this game, right, then I think that's gonna really make things easier for his decision making for next season. So, can someone sub? I would love it. Herndon the Hunter. Absolutely, man. Make sure y'all sub to his channel. Check him out first. Make sure he has good content and all that stuff, right? So, Oklahoma and Alabama are both, they're evenly matched teams. I think on both sides of the ball, both teams have great defense, top 10 defenses in the nation, right? Both have top 10 defenses in the nation. Um, and offensively, they're not too different as well. Both teams are struggling to run the ball. Um, both teams are struggling to um, move the chains on offense, right? And actually just put points on the board offensively. So it's going to be an interesting matchup tomorrow. I think it's going to be one of the biggest games in the playoff settings. Um, Friday night. You also have some interesting games on Saturday night, but I'm not going to talk about extensively. But I think you have Ole Miss versus Tulane, and you have Oregon versus JMU or something like that, right? You have some group of four schools that are playing some bigger schools in the playoffs this season too. So that's going to be interesting on Saturday, right? But the Alabama versus Oklahoma game is going to be a big game tomorrow. It's the only game Friday night, so you know it's going to be a lot of viewers. Probably going to be Alabama is averaging like 10 million views a game, literally, like 10 million views a game. So, and that's on Saturday nights when there's other games that are playing simultaneously. So, just imagine that this is the only game on Friday night college football playoffs, the first round on a Friday night, Alabama versus Oklahoma, two blue blood programs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're probably going to get about 15 million views on this game. Easily. Easily about 15 million views. Easily, right? So that's what we're looking forward to, man. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm just really, a lot of fans talked about, you give Kalen DeBoer a bye week. You give him 2 weeks to prepare. He's gonna come out, and this team is gonna look prepared. They're gonna execute on a high level, right? Well, we didn't see that on the last bye week, and I believe that was the LSU week, right? They went into that week as well, and they didn't look like a well-oiled machine in that game, right? So he's gonna have to prove he has a lot to prove right now, right? We know Kalen DeBoer has been to the playoffs. He took Washington to the national championship. He's been here, right? He knows how to prepare a team, and he knows how to coach a team. So he just got to make sure that this team is ready to play, ready to compete, and and go in there and get ready for the Oklahoma Sooners, who is not a slouch at all. So, what do you guys think about the game that is coming up? Let me know what you think in the comments about Alabama versus Oklahoma tomorrow in Norman, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I believe they're playing on ABC. I could be wrong about that. I believe they're playing on ABC. Anybody interested in that game? Blaine says Diddy. No, this is not Diddy, bud. I just realized that I thought, yeah, are you a truck driver? Yes, I am. I am a truck driver. Yes, indeed. So be sure to tap that screen, guys. Tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Thank you for being here. Um, we want to get more people in here before we close out. If we don't get a lot more people in here, we're just gonna go ahead and end the stream and start another one with a different topic. But yes, injuries. Oh yeah, injuries. Both teams have some significant pieces out on defense and on offense, but both teams also have some key pieces that are coming back for this game. So look, this should be a great game, right? This Alabama team, this Oklahoma team, they were banged up a couple weeks ago. Both teams were banged up a couple weeks ago, but they have some key pieces that are coming back, both on offense and defense. And so both teams should be able to compete. No one should say, "Oh, we had this person out," "Oh, we were missing this person." No, 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 no. Yes, both teams are missing some players, which can ultimately put a dent in your depth. But you know, they both got key pieces coming back for this game. So there should be no excuses about injuries. Both teams should be evenly matched in this game, and we should see a great game tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, man. Anybody interested in that game tomorrow? Double tap that screen. Thank you guys for being here, man. Do you have a load to drive tonight? No, I don't think. No, not tonight. I actually still have my empty trailer behind me right now, but the winds are so high. The it's so cold and the winds are so high right now. I don't want to drive at this point. Not yet. I gotta just give it some time, let the wind sort of slow down before I take off tonight. So you never want to drive an empty trailer with 40 miles per hour winds. It's just not a good idea. It's a recipe for disaster. So yes indeed, yes indeed. Absolutely. You should give us a little tour. Hey, I'm back. How are you? Doing well, doing well. Thanks for being here. You should give us a tour of my truck. My truck is actually not. It's not in. I gotta do some cleaning up first before I give a tour of my truck. But it's not terrible. That's a closet right there. Another compartment up there. There's another compartment up there. There's a fridge right there. Literally a fridge. So it's not terrible, but I gotta clean up though. I gotta clean up. Please be safe out there. I enjoy seeing you. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you so much. Sorry about the live earlier. I know it was lagging. I don't know if it was because of the service inside the store, but yeah, you mentioned the Christmas party. I'm glad that you had a great time at your Christmas party. I believe you said that was Wednesday, right? Yesterday. It's like a little room though. Little room. I thought it was just a bed back there. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Just a bed, closet. There's a compartment underneath the bed. You lift the bed up, there's a compartment underneath there. I have a fridge right there on the floor. Um, and more compartments up there. You got some compartments in the front too, behind the curtain, so it's not too bad. I bet you don't remember me. Yeah, I actually do remember you. You said Timu hairline. Timu hairline. Yeah, it looks kind of Timu, right? That's funny. Thank you. Timu hairline. Yeah, I remember you. You like to troll and play around too much. So I don't really take you serious. Yes, I was. Thank you for paying attention to the people in your chat. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Stacy. I remember when you come in. Hey, Laura, I do remember you. How are you doing? Show your hairline. You probably got thin hair talking about somebody else's hairline. It's all right. I don't really take it serious. People come in and they make jokes and they roast. It's all right. I don't take it serious unless it's just completely disrespectful, you know. But yeah, Stacy, I'm glad you had a great Christmas party yesterday. You had to come in and remind me, and I was trying to tell you when my earlier in the other live, I was trying to tell you that working overnight sometimes I get my days mixed up. I really do. Like it feels like a Friday to me right now. Working overnights has just confused me sometimes because you drive, you get up like right now, right? I get up and you drive. I get ready to work and drive overnight. You drive into the morning, you see daylight, and you finish work. You park, you go to sleep, and you wake up and do the same thing. Sometimes the days are just confusing. I remember you, Laura. Thank you for coming back. I hope you are doing well. It's good to see you, Laura. Never take anything on here seriously. It's all for laughs, my guy. Absolutely. Absolutely. But some things you must take serious depending on the severity of what they're doing and what they're saying, right? Gotta go. Bye bye. Thank you for coming, Laura. Be sure to tap that screen. Tap that screen before you leave. Tap that screen. Thank you for coming to say hi. I just took a shower, but my booty still itches. What do I do? Please help. It sounds like your skin is dry. You probably need some body oil. Okay, that's the best advice I can give you. Just rub your body down with some body oil. Okay. I don't know if that was supposed to be funny, but if you're serious, there you go. That's the answer right there. Get you some lotion. Get you some lotion. All right, Laura. We'll talk to you later. Take care. Thank you. I do that all the time. Weed has fried my brain. Wow. Sorry to hear that. What's up, Alex? My guy, Alex. What's happening, bud? How you doing? How you doing? My friend Diddy has some, I think. Oh, all right then. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you, Laura. Laura is always so respectful. She is always so respectful when she come into the live. And yeah, Merry Christmas, Laura. If I don't see you again, to you and your family. Oh, it's my boy Dom. You're right, Chris. What's happening, man? What's happening? How's it going? No Diddy baby oil. No, we don't need no Diddy baby oil. No, 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 no. We mean just oil, coconut oil, or something like that. No baby oil. Ah! What up with you, man? I'm just chilling, man. I just got done talking a little bit of Alabama football versus Oklahoma tomorrow. That's gonna be a great game tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check that game out tomorrow. It's the only college football game tomorrow. Are you gonna do a live tomorrow? Um, possibly, possibly, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't really made that determination yet. He gonna make sure I'm moisturized. Don't worry. I hear you. I hear you. Somebody's gonna make sure you're moisturized, right? Somebody. Won't be me. Yeah. How's everybody night going for a Thursday? Feels like a Friday in my mind. It feels like a Friday. I swear it does. Stacy, what you got going on tonight? Stacy, it's 10 o'clock somewhere. It's 9 o'clock here. It's 7 o'clock somewhere too. It's probably 9 a.m. somewhere across the on the other side of the world. Yeah, guys, we just chilling right now. Oh, did I tell y'all the weather here? Man, who is in the Midwest right now? We are struggling right now. Where I'm at right now, the wind is blowing right now, making the real feel weather feels like negative 17 degrees. Not being funny or anything. Do you ever come across streetwalkers? No. You mean like hitchhikers? No. No, 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 no. That's a thing of the 80s, the 70s, and the 80s. People don't hitchhike like that anymore on the interstates. You actually, uh, I'm not near KC. I'm actually in Iowa right now, and it is negative 17 degrees. Uh, you said streetwalkers right now. It's actually illegal to walk on the interstate. So no, you don't really see that like that anymore. That's like a thing of the old of past. It's 10 o'clock in Washington D.C. and I am in the bed and it's cold outside. Not as cold as where you are, but it's cold. Yeah, it's cold, man. It's Stacy. It's freezing here. I got the truck running though. I got the heat on. I got the heat on. So I'm kind of bundled up right here. But you walk outside and your nose just instantly freeze up. That goddamn. What the fuck? Negative 17? Yeah. Yeah. That's the real feel. Like that's the real feel. That's how it feels outside. It feels like negative 17. But it feels like the wind is starting to slow down though. That's a good thing. Is it cold inside? No, it's not cold inside. I actually can take this off. Like I'm warm as crap right now. I'm very warm, so it's all good. Sounds miserable. It is. I mean, the moment you walk outside, your nose just man, your nose just freeze up. I mean, it's crazy. I hate it for them homeless folks. Me too. Honestly, me too. Me too. That's man, that's unfortunate. At that point, you really hope that they're utilizing the homeless shelters. That's all you can hope at that point. That's even if they have homeless shelters in the area. Have you ever heard of Miss Goggy? No, never heard of Miss Goggy. Alicia was about to say that it's a lot of them in KC, and they walk around with blankets draped over them. What part of KC? You live in KC, Mo, or KC, Kansas? I live in KC, Kansas. I live in KC, Kansas. I don't live in KC, Mo. You on the Mo side? Shout out to the Mo side, baby. Shout out to the Mo side. Yo, Big Husky. What's up, man? Big Husky Cody. What's happening? Yeah, I mean, you see some homeless on the case on the Kansas side too. You see some uh in the downtown area. Hold on, I know my truck is not idling off at this point. It must have warmed up. Okay, no, I didn't. All right, cool. I was like, what the crap is happening? From the 816 to the 913. Yeah, you already know what it is, gang. You already know what it is. You already know. Yo, 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 yo. How's everybody doing tonight? It feels like a Friday to me. It feels like a Friday. We have quite a few homeless, and a lot of them won't go to the shelters, even when it's just cold. I think they're crazy, but I also understand. I mean, yeah, you have a point. I mean, a lot of them are not mentally there. A lot of people that are homeless are going through some very hard mental ailments. So, you know, I get that. But you would think Washington D.C. would try to clean up that community a little bit better. You know, being that they're the capital of the United States. So that's interesting. God loves you, brother. Thank you, Cody. God loves you too, Cody. God loves you too, brother. Thank you so much. That Fenty been talking over, man. Oh, that Fenty been taking over, man. It's sad. Is that the drug, that fentanyl? That's what they call it, Fenty. Fentanyl. Man, that must be a crazy powerful drug, man. You see a lot of young people now too that are homeless. I'm talking in their 20s, like 23, 24. There's a lot of young people who are homeless out here, man, because they made that one mistake of taking the wrong drug and it took over. Some of them have drug problems. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was just explaining. Got people leaning back like they don't respect gravity. Damn. He said, "Do a 360 for us, twin." I didn't know I had a twin, Daniel. That's crazy. I didn't know I had a twin. We look alike. He called me twin, y'all. Do we look alike? Tap that screen when you come in. Please tap that screen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Cody, thank you for coming in. I know you do tricks on it. I know you do tricks on it. I don't have a skateboard, Daniel. I don't own one personally, if that's what you mean. So, but yeah, Alicia, I agree. I agree about, you say some of them have drug problems. Yeah, I think most of them have drug problems. Most of them have drug problems. Not all, but most. I do, Daniel. I do mad tricks. You have skateboard? What is your name? 101 Retard Nation? Retard Nation. Lock twin. Lock twin. Lock twin. You have locks? I don't have locks. Uh, so yeah. Yes, sir. I know it's grippy. I know it's grindy. I know it's grippy. Yeah, you're a skateboarder for sure. You're using skateboard language. Where do you skate at, Daniel? All right, 101 Retard Nation. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's joining the chat right now, joining the live feed. Be sure to double tap that screen. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me. We just chilling in the big rig. You can see right here, we got the Cascadia. The Cascadia behind me, baby. We're in the Cascadia, man. He's using degenerate language. Is that what he's he's using the is that degenerate? I thought he was talking about skateboard. I don't know. I don't know. My mind is not, that foul, I guess. I don't really have a foul mind to where it thinks the worst. So he said, I don't know. I thought he was talking about skateboarding. I know you can do tricks on it. I don't own a skateboard, Daniel. I don't own a skateboard. I don't own one. Sorry. Sorry, bud. Don't do it. Don't have it. Never had it. Never will have it. Well, now I can't say I never will have it. I might, in my late age, I might start skateboarding like Lil Wayne, like Tucci. 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 I low key do skateboard, but I don't think that's what he meant. What did he mean? What do you think he meant? Don't say nothing explicit. Don't say nothing explicit because my live is gonna block whatever you try to say. If you say anything crazy, my live is gonna flag what you say automatically. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do nothing. Do you smoke cigs? Who you're talking to? 101 retard? She's talking to you? Yeah, we gonna stop there. Yeah, stop there. Stop there. Stop there. Alicia, I don't believe that's your real picture. Why do y'all have the names, bro, look like Diddy? Why everybody keeps saying I look like Diddy? I don't look like Diddy at all. Nowhere. Nowhere, nowhere. I don't look like Diddy. Okay, all right. And I know what happened. I know what happened with Diddy and his situation, right? And I know that's not what you mean. I know you don't mean that in a bad way. You know what I mean? Maybe you really think I look like Diddy. Whatever, you know? But me and him have nothing in common. Nothing in common at all. Me and Diddy don't have anything in common. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, we gonna stop there. Yeah, let's stop there. Bro look like Diddy. No, you big, homie. No, no, you big, homie. I'm sorry, bro. Keep on with your night and bless up, brother. God's looking out for you. Daniel, shout out to you, Daniel. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. God is looking out for you as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is your hair sprayed on or does it just look like that? What are you trying to say, bro? Hold on, let's scratch. Let's get it off there. Get it off. Get it off. That should answer your question. That should answer your question. Thanks for the compliment. Thanks for the compliment. Did I see Cameron? What's up, Cameron? Be sure to tap that screen. Thank you for coming in. Keg dog. Keg dog. Okay? Keg dog. We have an inappropriate message here that the live has automatically blocked. Would you like for me to read it, guys? If you want me to read the inappropriate messages, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you want me to read the inappropriate message. Put a one in the chat. You guys can't see it right now. You can't see it. You cannot see it. But only I can see it. Only, only I can see the inappropriate messages. Put a one in the chat. Okay, we got three ones in the chat. Diddy's back. No, I am not Diddy. I have two inappropriate messages. I need another one in the chat if you want me to read the inappropriate message. Read it, chat. Wants to see it. Why does everyone say I look like Diddy? Where? Where do I look like Diddy? Where? 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 Please, where? My eyes, my forehead, my hair, my jawline, my what? Where do I look like Diddy? Where? Where? Prove it. Prove it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Diddy dumb? No. All right. Put a one in the chat if you want me to read this inappropriate message. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we got a one. We got a one. All right. Here we go. We got another one. All right. Where's the inappropriate message? Okay. The first inappropriate message. If that's what he meant, he needs to do a trick with this dildo up his ass. If that's what he meant, he needs to do a trick with this dildo up his you know what. That's the first inappropriate message. All right? All right? Who wants me to read the second inappropriate message? Who wants me to read the second one? All right? Who wants me to read it? Oh, that's funny, huh? Cameron, that's funny, huh? Yo, that's funny, right? Yeah, that's funny, right? Yeah, whoever said that is going to hell. Going to hell. Going to hell. I mean, tap that screen. Thank you for being in here. Tap that screen. They're going to hell with flame draws on. They're going to hell with flaming draws on. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. They going to hell with flaming draws on. Tap that screen. Thank you for being here. Read the second one. All right, they want me to read the second one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where's the second one at? The second one says, I got a you know what tricycle for you, Daniel. So that person was talking to Daniel. Daniel, that person said they have a pickle triangle for you. A pickle triangle for you. They didn't say pickle though. So you know exactly what they meant. They have a pickle triangle for you, Daniel. That's the message. I'ma hide it. So there you go. Damn, that's crazy. They have a pickle tricycle for you. That's what they said. I don't know why I said triangle. They have a pickle tricycle for you. I don't know what that means at all. What the fuck do they? I don't know what that means. They have a pickle. You know what they talking about? A pickle. Cucumber. They have a pickle cucumber tricycle for you. Yo, what's up, Adrian? How's it going? Shout out to Adrian. I don't even think Adrian is in Canada. I think his name is just his last name might be Canada, but I don't think he's actually in Canada. All right. Why don't witches wear panties? To get a better grip on the broom. Wow. Wow. Is it true? Is truth a good name for a black/white boy? Is truth a good name for black/white boy? Uh Tap that screen. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Tap that screen. Double tap that screen. I might answer that question. Double tap that screen. Yeah, thank you very much. It got training wheels too. Oh, so he won't fall off. Dang. Yo, we have two more inappropriate messages. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Put a one in the chat if you want me to read these inappropriate messages. Yo, Lucifer. Your name is Lucifer 666 at the hospital. How do you tell which one is the head nurse? The one with the red knees. Wow. Like a mixed boy name. Lucifer, I'm still in that wish joke. Holy sh. He's a gaper. Put a one in the chat if you want me to read the inappropriate messages. Put a one in the chat. Rainbow people do go to heaven, but the bottoms go first. Want to know why? Because they already got their shit packed. Y'all, we're gonna have to start the live over. We're gonna have to start the live over and title this one "Good Jokes Only." Good jokes only. Who wants me to read the inappropriate messages? Did we put ones in the chat? Did we put ones in the chat? Osama says, I'm unsubscribing. See you later, Osama. I never liked Osama bin Laden anyway. Thanks a lot. Unsubscribe. If that's what you want to do, bye bye. I never liked Osama anyway. Thank you. What is it called? What is it called when a chameleon can't change color? A reptile. Yo, a reptile dysfunction is crazy, yo. Oh my goodness. We don't have enough ones in the chat. He's not going to lose any sleep because you unsubscribing. Definitely not. It's all good. I'm definitely hitting the don't recommend channel. Absolutely. Osama, do it. I absolutely I look, I can't tell you enough. Do it. Like you don't have to tell me. Just go do it. Like Nike, do it. Just do it. You don't have to tell me. You're not hurting my feelings. You're not look, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you just viewing the channel. Make sure you double tap the screen while you're here. If you don't do it, it's okay. I don't care. All right. I'm hollering. Ah! I didn't see your chat. What was it? Scroll up. Alicia, I know you saw my chat. A vampire walks into a bar and asks the bartender for a boiling glass of water. Bartender says, I thought you vampires only drink blood. Vampire pulls out a used tampon and says, I'm having tea. Oh, all right. So we have two inappropriate messages. The first one says, because every time they put on panties, they cat eat them up. All right. The second one says Alicia got a black hole. That joint like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. All right. So those are the inappropriate messages. I wish I could dislike this. Osama, thanks for being here, bud. You are the best. You are the best. Thank you for tapping that screen, by the way. Appreciate that. Lucifer, you the GOAT. Lucifer666, you are the GOAT. You are the GOAT. You are the GOAT, right? Many people may not like your name. They may not like your name, right? But I get it. And I personally don't care. All right, we have another inappropriate message. I will not open this message until I see some ones in the chat. Hello, Crafty. How's it going? How's it going, Crafty Clark? How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. We have a funny chat tonight. A lot of jokes are coming through. I love the jokes. The reptile dysfunction would never leave my memory. That is actually a great joke. That is actually a great joke. I can't lie. That was probably the best one I saw. All right. That was the best one I saw. I got some more. Bring them. We love them. I love the jokes. Bring the jokes. The jokes are definitely needed here. All right, we have another inappropriate message here. Let's see, Alicia. All right, you already said that. 11111. I'm not a hollow tree. Don't try to play me. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Nothing too crazy. I wish I can go off, then get off his page. Okay. All right, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. All right, Lucifer. Two nuns are out cycling. One says, I've never come this way before. Second nun, it must be the cobblestones. Oh my goodness. Yo, this guy got jokes for days. This guy got jokes for days. Jokes for days. Still ain't better than that reptile dysfunction though. Crafty Clark, how are you doing tonight? She says hello, hello. We have a quite interesting crowd tonight. A quite interesting crowd. Bro, I'm laughing out loud by myself. This shit is gold. Alicia in the chat smelling like SeaWorld. Y'all are funny tonight. Tap that screen. Thank you for being here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. What's the difference between virgin olive oil and extra virgin olive oil? Ugly. Certified dad joke for sure. Certified dad joke for sure. The young youngs might not like that one. They might not understand that one. They're like, what? Olive. They're like, what is olive oil? What? What is olive oil? What is olive oil? You're a trucker? Yep, I am a trucker. I'm out. Be safe. Be safe. Thank you for being here. Tap that screen. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing if you already have. Man, we have some good jokes tonight. Good jokes tonight. We have another inappropriate message. Let me view it here. You got all those jokes. I bet you won't say it to me or my face. I'll show that mother effer so far up your intestines. All right. I think Alicia, I really think thank you so much 101. Thank you so much. Later. Take care. Have a great night. Alicia, I really think that you are a underage child. I think that you are an underage child who likes to cuss and use cuss words because it's just the way you use your cuss words. It sounds like you're very underage and you just like to use cuss words because no one is going to catch you online. You're not supposed to use cuss words, but you do it online because you know no one is going to see it. I feel like that's who you are. Like that's what you are. You have fake pages because you told me you have a lot of fake pages. So I believe you're like a underage 13-year old, 12-year old, something like that, who just trolls online and use inappropriate language, but you don't do it in real life in front of your parents. That's what you kind of remind me of. What's your favorite soda? My favorite soda, Mountain Dew. I'm out too, bro. Be safe. God bless. Praying you stay safe on the road. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know where Bill is at tonight. Bill haven't come through tonight. That's my boy. That's my dog. Shout out to everybody that came in tonight. Crafty Clark came in. She said hello, hello. I appreciate her just for coming in and saying hi. What are Where are you heading? Where are you heading? I am in Iowa right now. I'm in Iowa right now. And it is literally negative 17 degrees here outside. This is my mom YouTube account. I'm on first of all. Do you want me to be real? I figured you were underage. I figured you were. Damn, what the fuck? I hit don't recommend channel and this live still came up. I'm sorry, Osama. I don't really know what to tell you. I think you're the same Osama that goes on my boy on the spot interviews channel, and they pretty much blocked you from that channel too. So, so it's not it's not far fetched that you're here trolling too. You know, Mike G, what's happening, Mike G? What's going on? That's your favorite soda too, Mountain Dew. My favorite soda is Mountain Dew. I like the voltage flavor. The voltage flavor is really good. What about you? What is your favorite soda? Who asked me that question? Yellow Jacket. What is your favorite soda? Calling all the trolls. All y'all report here. Damn. They trying to have a troll meeting in my chat. That's crazy. Let me go get Jazz. Let me go get Jazz. Oh Lord, go get Jazz. Make sure when you go get Jazz, make sure she tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Double tap that screen. Thank you. Double tap that screen. Where's everybody watching from tonight? Where is everyone watching from tonight? Hey Jazz, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for double tapping that screen. Welcome to the channel, Jazz. Thank you for tapping that screen. Where's everyone tuning in from tonight? Mm, 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 mm. God damn it. What, Jazz? What happened? Where did Alicia go? There's no way that's your mom's channel. Oh man, mod me, mod me. I've never seen you before, Elisa. I've never seen Elisa before in my live chat. So you said mod you. I'll go get her in a few. What's up, Unc? Not Unc. I look like an Unc to y'all. Man, I've been called Unc. I've been called Diddy. Um, Someone called me something else earlier. I'm not gonna say. Do I really look like Unc? Someone said I got a Timu hairline earlier. Timu hairline. I'm like, wow, I got a Timu hairline. Man, they were on me earlier, man. No, you look young. Not gonna lie. I'm 34 years old. Not gonna lie. 34. Not gonna lie. No, they tripping, right? Diddy, for real? How about I call you daddy instead of Diddy? Jazz, you can't call me daddy because I'm not your biological father. Sorry. I'm not your biological father. You can't call me daddy. You can't call me daddy. You can't call me daddy. Hi, I'm a wealthy investment banker. I will pay handsomely to be used as your personal toilet. Wow. You not Diddy, you Meek Mill. Meek Mill? Mm, nah, not even close. Not even close. I'll take his girl though. I'll take his girl though, cause she is a hottie. Just kidding. I don't want his girl. Can you play my song for me, Kiki Watt? Nothing in this world. Please. No, I cannot. You're trying to get me flagged. You're trying to get my channel flagged. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry. I went live last weekend. I went live. I was out and about, right? I was literally at the shopping mall, and the Christmas music was so loud that YouTube flagged my live. Literally, they flagged my live just because I was walking outside. I was live, and the shopping mall Christmas music was so loud that it got me a flag. Can y'all believe that? Can you really believe that? That's crazy, right? Hey, soft hands. How do you know my hands are soft? How about sing it for me? How about I don't know that song by Kiki Watt? Sorry, I don't know it. Wyatt or Watt? Watt. Yeah, Kiki Watt. I don't know that song. Sorry, Alicia. I don't know that song by heart. Sorry about that. Double tap that screen. Thank you for guys. Thank you guys for liking the channel. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. If you ain't doing 1,400 miles a night, you got soft hands. Well, I guess all truck drivers have soft hands because no one is doing 1,400 miles a night. I can promise you that. Ah! Nobody's doing 1,400 miles a night. No one. Not one person. I can picture us in the living room by the and you're telling me you're loving me with your hands on mine while I'm staring in your brown eyes. The expression on your face and telling me you want my better man. You talking about that song? I think I'm talking to Alicia's mom now. Alicia, am I talking to your mom? Where's your mom? Because I feel like you too young to know that song. I feel like you too young to know that song. I don't know that song. I just said like a few lines. I don't know the entire song. All I said was a few lines. I don't really know the entire song. If you ain't driving stick, you got soft hands. Dude, nobody is driving sticks anymore. All right? That shit is being weeded out like a bad backyard. It's gone. It's out of here. They're weeding that shit out. Nobody's driving stick trucks no more. Only small, irrelevant companies are doing that. And broke owner operators. Shout out to everybody that's in here with me tonight. Thank you for being here, right here with me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Thank you guys for being here. How's everybody doing? You're riding an automatic Cascadia? Yes, I am. Thanks a lot for asking. Automatic Cascadia. Yes, indeed. What do you drive, Lance? Same. I got soft hands. Well, if you have soft hands, why are you calling everyone else soft hands? Lance, I don't understand that. If you have soft hands, why are you calling everyone else soft hands? I actually have some rough hands. Actually, I have some really rough hands. I do a lot with these hands. I hardly wear gloves. I probably should wear gloves more when I'm actually doing pre-trips. I'm checking my tires. I'm, dropping trailers. I'm pulling that release arm. I'm checking all the tires. I'm doing everything with my hands. I probably should have gloves on when I pop the hood open and I'm stretching the belt to make sure that there's no more than 3/4 of play on the belt. You know, probably a quarter inch of play on the belt. When I'm checking the slack adjuster with my hands, and then I have to go into the store, and then I gotta go wash my hands with some of that monkey grease, whatever they got in there in the store. They got the monkey grease in there. I guess they're trying to say everybody is monkeys or whatever. You got to use that rough grease and wash your hands and get that all that stuff off your hands. So, anyways, all right, man. The chat has slowed down. The chat has slowed down. That is the cue for me to end the live. The chat has slowed down. No one is talking to me right now. They've come and they've gone. They cracked jokes on me tonight. They made jokes. They said funny jokes. Anybody have funny jokes? What's your best joke before I leave? Give me your best joke. Who have any funny jokes? I don't know where my moderators are. Alex came in today. Alex came in and he spoke. He must be busy tonight. I know he was studying the other night, or somebody was studying the other night. Adrian came in here from Adrian, Canada. Yeah. Did he come? He must retracted his message. He had to retract the message because I don't see it anymore. I don't see it anymore. I'm going to go live on my other channel later on. Y'all join my life, me and my mom. All right, Alicia. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. You and your mom are gonna go live. I would love to see your mom. I can't lie. I would love to see your mom. I haven't left you. I know I got some people in the chat that's just hanging out. Some people might just be recording or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. Just might be hanging out. I got some cookies. I need to get like a phone holder. Live? What you mean live? Mm, Why does it look like I had to turn the lighting on? Oh yeah, I can picture us running in the rain. Yeah, I know that song. You be safe, driver. I'm about to go smoke me a blunt and take me a few shots. You're underage. How are you doing any of that? I know you lying. You're not even 18. How can you take a few shots? This is so good. This is so good. Make me want to just go in there and buy about three more of the same cookies. Who's watching me? Who's watching the chat? I see you. You guys are late. You guys are late responding. Is there like a lag or something? Or a delay? I feel like there's a lag or delay or something. Feel like there's a lag. Cause I do what I want. My mom don't care as long as I do it in her presence. Oh, okay. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. Man, I probably need to turn that I probably need to turn that heat down. Now it's getting hot up in here. It's getting hot up in here, gang. Woo! I had to turn the heat down some. It got hot really quick. It got hot in here. It got hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. Ah, na, 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 na. She gonna forever be mine. What's up, gang? You need to get on Bigo Live. You need to get on Bigo Live. Bigo Live. Bigo Live. I don't know what that is. Bingo Live? Bigo. 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 Yeah, Bigo. Or Bigo. I don't know. Bigo. Why do I need to get on there? What's so special about it? What is so special about Bigo? Bigo Live. What do they do? Maybe I should get on TikTok Live. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should get TikTok? I don't have TikTok. Never had it, never downloaded it ever. Ever. You may find that hard to believe, but I've never downloaded the app TikTok before. Never signed up for it. Double tap that screen, double tap that screen. Let's get 14. Big O, big O, big O, big O, big O. If this world was mine, Roman numeral one, baby, dropping like it's hot. The world was mine, I'll take it and make them multiply. I have a beautiful voice, you should hear me sing. Oh yeah? I don't know how I'm gonna have to check out your live. You say you're going live or something like that later on, so maybe you'll sing on your live. Who told you that you had a beautiful voice? Who told you that? Somebody told you had a beautiful voice because they popping up there and you will have a whole lot of views because they popping up there and you will have a whole lot of views. Oh, you're talking about Bigo Live. Bigo Live. All I love to do is get up there. Ah, you talking about on Bigo. That's what they do on Bigo? That's what they do on Bigo. Bigo Live. Bigo Live. Bigo Live. Well, I don't know where all my people are tonight. They might be busy tonight. Usually I have all my people in here hanging out, but not tonight. Maybe they'll come in later on. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Ooh, who knows what they do? Who knows what they do? What y'all got going on, man? Thank you, moderator. Thank you so much. Alicia, I was trying to be nice, Alicia. I really was. I was trying to be nice to you. Um, and you're already underage person. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just block you from my channel. I know you're gonna come back, but I'm gonna block you every time. Because what I told you guys at first, I told you initially, I said I don't mind the trolling. I don't mind the trolling at all. But what I don't do is I do not play around with kids. I do not play around with kids. So the fact that you just said that message that you just said, now I gotta block you from my channel completely. So you can come back every time with a new profile. I don't care if you make thousands of profiles. I'm gonna block you every single time. Every single time. So right now, I'm getting the message out to Alicia. You can come back with Jazz. You can come back with all these other channels. I'm gonna block you for saying what you just said. If if I was with you, I would give you the best head you ever had, and that's on my granny. All right. Yeah, your mom should have raised you better. That's what she should have did. How do I block this person? There we go. Uh, unwanted commercial content, hate speech, harassment or bullying, hate speech, child abuse, porn. There we go. All right. I don't know why I don't even know why it's not even giving me an option to block that person. That's the crazy part. That's the weird part about that whole that profile. It's not even giving me the option to block them. That's the weird part. Cause all that fucking talking crazy and shit. That shit is crazy. That shit is for the birds. Like, don't even like just saying some dumb shit. Probably the fucking FBI or somebody trying to fucking catch people up in bullshit. The alphabet boys. The alphabet boys are just out lurking, uh, trying to catch a bait, trying to bait someone in. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Many nights, I've been through many times. Many nights, they've been through many nights. Hey, bro, listen to my music. Stay Gold by Tartar on stream. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You told me to listen to it. Is it really making me log in again? That's crazy, bro. I'm tired of fucking logging to this shit. That's right. I gotta listen to your song. I haven't even viewed my messages yet, but I screenshot it when you told me last time. I still got the screenshot. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you out. Thank you for reminding me. Where's my password? DDC. My password is DDCHTRNOT. There it is. What's up, gang? What's going on, gang? You're out of here, Jazz. You're out of here. Gone. You're off my channel. Every time you come here in a different channel, you're gone. And then when I finish my live stream, I'm blocking you from even subscribing to my channel just for what you said earlier. How the fuck is my password expired, bro? This shit crazy to me. Every time you come in and say something, what a weirdo, block her ass, right? Yeah. Yeah, you gone. All your channels are getting blocked. Tartar one. I'm gonna listen to your music. Just make the just make the live. Just like I don't understand. Like you don't have anything else better to do with yourself. Just to come into a live and just you go to different You got all these pages. You don't have nothing else to do with your life, like nothing else to do but troll for the rest of your life. Just troll. Damn, that must be a horrible, horrible life. You got like a crazy demon in your spirit. Your mother raised you so bad. She should be your mother should be locked up and you should be taken away from your mother. That's how that's how bad your situation is. For you to troll that bad, to be underage and just you're a complete troll underage. Your mom should be locked up and you should be taken away from her. Cause that's how bad she raised you. That is crazy to me. She raised you so bad that all you do is troll every day. Just troll and say cuss words. You're like, what? I don't. You're underage and you come to my channel every day and you troll. You say cuss words. You say explicit things. There's no way you don't have a father. You can't have a father in your life. Your father's probably locked up or dead. One of the two. Like I don't know what it is with these kids, but they're just so bad. They're so bad. They don't have any type of morals at all. They don't even care. Like they just troll. They literally don't care at all. They just come on the internet and say crazy things. And they won't even do that in real life. That's the crazy part. Because they know if they do it in real life to somebody that's old school with an old school spirit, we will literally whoop your ass. Like you're if we I don't even have to be your family. I don't even have to be your uncle, your brother. If a kid disrespect me the way I see some of these kids do online, I will take off my belt and beat the shit out of that fucking kid. Literally, cuz these kids are just fucking inappropriate today. They're inappropriate as fuck. They don't have any type of morals. They don't. They disrespect their parents. And I got to blame a lot of the parents too, because a lot of the parents allow these kids to be so disrespectful because they're scared. They're scared to raise the kids. They're still kids themselves. They're scared to raise them and they're trying to be friends with their kids because they're afraid that the kid might report them or go to the authorities or whatever. Man, fuck all of that. Screw all of that. If a kid is at a point of no return to where they're too disrespectful to the point where a parent is scared to discipline them because they're afraid that they may go to the authorities, fuck that. Let if they go to the authorities, what they're gonna do? Take the kid away from you? The kid probably needs to go. The kid probably needs to go to a fucking mental home or something to um not even a foster home, probably need to go to a boot camp or something. Let the fucking kids go. Some of these kids just they need their ass whooped, man. I would never conform to modern day way of like just letting these kids be just do dumb shit. I would never conform to that because I wasn't raised like that. I got my ass whooped back in the day. Like we couldn't sit in the same room with adults back in the day. When I was coming up in the 90s, if the adults were in the kitchen having fun, playing cards, drinking, if they were in the living room having adult time, kids were not allowed in the room. Kids had to go. Nowadays, kids are all in grown folks' business. They're talking crazy. They're saying inappropriate things. Like, yo, my grandparents would slap me in the mouth if I even thought about talking back. I mean, just if I even looked like I was gonna say something back to my grandparents, it was a fucking slap. Quick. It was a slap in the mouth. Quick. Y'all ain't cut from the same cloth that I came from, man. Y'all ain't cut from the same cloth. All y'all do is troll all day. Y'all troll and you say things that man, that shit'll get you killed where I'm from. Some of y'all say some shit that'll get you killed. You said to the wrong person. Y'all think this shit. Y'all think life is a fucking game. Y'all play too fucking much, man. That's the problem, man. A lot of you kids play too fucking much. That's all you do is play. You think life is just a fucking playground. You think life is just a fucking playground, and it's not. And a lot of y'all that be trolling online, a lot of you kids that be trolling online, I'm telling you right now, a lot of y'all gonna screw your future up because you gonna have these freaking social media pages. You gonna create all these pages and you gonna troll all your life, and it's gonna come back and bite you in the behind in the future. I'm telling y'all, because you're gonna try to get your life together, and you're gonna have that profile that's in your name, and somebody's gonna do some investigation on you, and something that you said on Instagram or something that you said on Facebook, something that you said on TikTok. One of your employees, when you get older, they're gonna find that message you said, because a lot of y'all be trolling. You be saying some racist things, you be saying some explicit stuff, and you're gonna screw your future up. It's gonna come back and bite you. A lot of what you guys do online is gonna come back and bite you. I'm telling you. You think it's funny today. All right. Trolling is not funny. It's not funny. Not to the extent that some of you guys troll. It's not funny. I'm telling you. You think it's cool to make all these pages and do all that stuff and say things online? Man, look, this kid, man, this kid in high school, he must have been like a sophomore in high school. It was on Instagram. This kid was on a sports channel saying some very, very racist, nasty things. His page was private, right? His page was private, but he had a picture. He ran cross country in Ohio at a high school in Ohio. He had a picture of himself running cross country with his school name across his chest, and his Instagram handle had his real name on the Instagram handle. But he thought that since his page was private, that no one could find him. I mean, he was saying some very racist, nasty stuff online, trolling on sports channels. Guess what I did? I got his name, his school, I screenshotted the messages, and I called his principal and left his principal a message. His principal called me back in 10 minutes. He called me back in 10 minutes. He said, "Hey, I got your message. Um, I got your message. Could you please send me an email to this email and send me all of the screenshots of this student saying this, that, and the third?" I'm telling y'all think shit is a game, man. I'm telling you, y'all think shit is a game. You kids out there that like to troll all day, somebody's gonna find you. You gonna troll the wrong person one day. You're gonna troll the wrong person, and somebody is gonna investigate you. They gonna investigate you, and they gonna come after you. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna be me. I'm not violent. You know what I'm saying? But like, if I find out some information about you, like your school, your principal, or something like that, you saying some shit, I will call them. I will send screenshots. I've done it before, and I don't care either. I don't care if you cry. I don't care if it expels you from school. I don't care. I don't know you. I don't care. That's your future. All you want to do is troll all day and say inappropriate things to people and be mad, disrespectful. No, you got to pay for that. You're grown. A lot of you kids like to get online like you're so grown. You're an adult. You can talk like an adult. That's fine. You're gonna suffer the consequences like an adult. You're gonna suffer the consequences just like an adult. You want to be an adult so bad. You want to grow up so fast. You want to curse. You want to troll. You want to say nasty things. You want to be grown so bad. Guess what? We're gonna treat you like you grown. That's what we gonna do. That's exactly what we gonna do. I got a message that said, "Hello, Unc. Cupcake came in, said hi, who? Yo, Dom, did you hear about the Brown University college shooting? I did hear about it. You're right. When I was growing up, if I ever disrespected my mom, she would knock my teeth to the back of my throat. Say that part. That part. I need to go to a behavioral center. Go. Oh, you said they. They need to go. Yeah, for sure. Hi, Laura. How you doing? Sorry you had to see me like that, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. Yo, Dom, did you hear about the Brown? Yep, I heard about it. I heard about it. I heard they caught the shooter too. Stacy, you said something. It held your message, but I tried to okay, you must deleted the message. That's right. Don't fall for something. Okay. Everyone left. No, everyone didn't left. Sometimes it showed like a everyone didn't leave. Sometimes the live count is not uh it's not an accurate count. I'm 24, still haven't cussed in front of my mom. Man, what? People are freaking, people are crazy. People are crazy, man. And I don't mind. It's just like, I've been dealing with the same trolls for the last couple of days, right? And I don't mind the trolls, but what she just said earlier really triggered my spirit. She really triggered my spirit. And I know it's a young girl, it's a young lady, it's a young not a young lady, it's a young girl. And I don't even know if it's a girl or not. I really don't know, but she said she used her mom's channel or something like that, but she said some inappropriate shit. And I just had to every time she comes in here with a different profile, block her. I don't care. Block her. She's not welcome here anymore. And really, I'm about to stop. I'm about to stop a lot. Kids. I don't mind the kids coming in my channel, but any kids that's disrespectful, you're gone. You're out of here. I'm not gonna allow you to say anything disrespectful. You're gone. Y'all play too much. A lot of y'all play too much. You know. I'm here. I made it. Don't fall for anything. Stand up. I like that. That's right. That's right. What did I miss? You missed me going on a rant about these inappropriate kids. I'm doing okay, Laura. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well, Laura. I don't mind the kids coming to my channel and stuff like that, but you have to be respectful. And you can't be saying no crazy stuff to me because I wasn't raised like that. And if you're being raised like that, shame on your mom. Shame on your parents, your dad. Shame on your parents if you're being raised to be disrespectful. If if your parents or your best or your best friends, they're befriending you. Shame on them if they're befriending you. Your parents are not supposed to be your friends. They're supposed to be your parents. Let me confirm this new password I'm creating real quick. Uh, Update your new password. It said what's sad about it is it could be an adult just don't have nothing better to do with his her time. Don't let him take you out of character. Take you out of character. No, they're not taking me out of character, Um pin length 4 digit required unique. What do you mean? Damn, they making me create a new everything. They making me create a new everything. Yeah, I know what you meant. I knew what you meant. It's all good. You know, yeah, it could be an adult. It could be an adult, but it's the way they say things because when that person was in here earlier, I told her, I said, "You sound like a kid. Like you sound like," because that person likes to, curse a lot, use cuss words, but it's the way they use their cuss word. It's like a child that that that's not allowed to curse around adults or their parents, but the moment they get a chance to do it, they do it and they use it way too much. Like they're doing way too much with the profanity, right? And you could tell it's a kid just by the way they're using the profanity. Adults don't talk like that. That's how I know it's a kid, because of the way the person is using the profanity. That's another thing. Like you can't hide your age. You can't hide it. Especially if you're a kid, you can't hide it. You don't know how to be an adult. You know what I mean? They just don't know how to do it. I thought Crafty came back. I thought Crafty came back. Oh no, that was Camille Richardson. Camille, you right. When I was growing up, Camille, they need. That's exactly how I was raised. Yep, yep, yep. How's everybody's night going? I think I'm about to start driving in a little while. My name's Jeffrey. Hello, Unc. Super Random TV. Trolls Lives Matter. That's right. Watch this though. You say Trolls Lives Matter? Alright, cool. Anytime y'all come into my channel talking crazy, you're gone. Out of here. I'm playing a trucking video game right now. You on a simulator. You doing a simulator thing. Well, man, I need to shave. I just shaved the other day, man. My beard grow back too quick. I don't know why my beard grows so fast. I literally just got this thing shaved the other day. Yep, no steering wheel though. Oh man, those are fun though. My company actually have operation centers where they have simulators in there with steering wheels. Metro Boomin wants some more. Hola, 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 hola. Sonic Boom. What's happening? Goggy Goggy. That looked like a rather similar page to some trolls that has been in here recently. Goggy Goggy. I don't even like that name, so I'm just gonna block you just because I don't even like that name. And it the it just looks it just looked like It just looked like let me see. Activity. No subscriber joined 3 minutes ago. Hold on. Channel activity. Joined 3 minutes ago, y'all. Goggy Goggy. You just created that page. You are the same person. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Gotta go. Gotta go. Get out of my get out of here. You can't even come back. You can't even come back. You gotta go create a whole new page now. Go create a whole new page. Every time. I'm catching you every time. Go get a life. Your parents raised you so wrong. I feel sorry for you. I really do. I really do feel sorry for you. Actually, I don't feel sorry for you because you have a conscience. These kids, man, they want to grow up so fast. They want to be so grown. They want to be adults. They want to troll. Nah, no, go. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for them. No, I don't. They have conscience. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. I don't feel sorry for demons. Sorry, I don't. I feel like trolling is just a demonic spirit because you literally spend your time. It's weird. It's very weird. I'm sorry. And then tried to lie and say, I ain't no troll. I ain't no troll. You can see when you create the page, all you got to do is click their name, channel activity. It'll show you how long they had the page. That's how you can tell right there who it is and what they're doing every time. Can't make this stuff up. Let me look at some of these names on here. Yep, yep. Camille Richardson. Gotta go. Camille Richardson gotta go. Camille Richardson gotta go. Off the channel. Just joined YouTube 20 minutes ago. Let me check this one out. Okay. So Laura is legit. My name is Jeffrey. Let me check that channel out. 12 years ago. Okay. Joined 12 years ago. All right. Cupcakes. Oh, shit. Cupcakes. Let me check that channel out. Joined 1 year ago. Okay, cool. Shout out to you. Random TV. Super Random TV. Let me check you out. Joined 9 hours ago. Trolls Lives Matters. Yep, that's another troll. That's crazy to me. That is wild. That is crazy, bro. Sonic Boom. I think I already checked that channel out. They joined like a year ago. You cannot get rid of me. I'm a parasite. Oh yeah. Well, you cannot get rid of me. I'm a parasite. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. That is crazy. You know how you get rid of a parasite? You starve it. You starve it. Mm, 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 mm. That's how you get rid of a parasite. You starve it. So now, goddamn, the Rams game just entered overtime. Really? Really? They were winning 13-7 the last time I looked at it. They were winning 13-7. We got a good game on our hands here, boys. 30-30 right now. Wow. Man, those guys are playing good ball. 30-30. What a great game. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We just sitting here, man. We were dealing with these trolls, man. Had to get rid of all of them. You said the shooter. Oh, I missed that message. You said the shooter is dead. I didn't know that. I can't wait till Sunday's game, Bill versus Browns. Everybody is excited about Shador Sanders now. He didn't have a great game uh this past game that he had, but you're starting to see flashes from Sanders, man. If he keep getting those first team reps in practice and things like that, they're gonna be all right. But I think they need to revamp the coaching staff in Cleveland. I think Cleveland needs to clean house, get some better coaches in there. But I think their Bills will win that game though. They'll win that game. They will win that game. Double tap that screen. Shout out to everybody that's here right now, minus the trolls. Well, for me, I'm a Bills fan. You're a Bills fan, okay? I didn't know that. You're a Bills fan. You a Josh Allen fan. Shout out to Josh Allen, man. Didn't he play at Wyoming? I believe he played at Wyoming. I'm excited about the game tomorrow. Somebody was timed out. Oh, who was that? Hor Aurora. See, I didn't even see who that was. Damn, Alex. Alex is on it quick. I didn't even see whoever that was that commented. Alex is on it. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now, minus the trolls. Shout out to the Bills, man. I'm excited for the game tomorrow. It was Alicia. Damn. You know what's so crazy? I don't understand why I can't block her. I need to block all of those channels, but I can't block anybody. It's not giving me the option to block people. Hide user on this channel. Okay, let's do that. Hide user. Let me see. How do you, let me see. Hide user on this channel. Unwanted commercial content or spam. Promotes hair spam. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna start hiding them from the channel. All of the pages that she have, or whatever it is, all the pages it have, we don't even know what that is. We're just gonna start hiding everything they say from the page. There's no games tomorrow. It's tonight. No, I'm talking about college. I'm talking about college football. There's a game tomorrow. Alabama versus Oklahoma. Saturday is Eagles versus Commanders. We all know who's going to win that game. The Eagles are going to win that game for sure. But I know Chris, I know you're an NFL guy. Football playoffs game Saturday, tomorrow and Saturday. So thanks for everybody that's tuning in right here, right now. We're just relaxing, man, just chilling. I'm trying to decide. Actually, um, I gotta check the weather. Oh, college football. Oh, that's gonna be a rough game. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough game, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow, Alabama versus Oklahoma is gonna be a dog fight. Dog fight. You got two blue bloods fighting to keep going to advance in the playoffs. I honestly think that game is probably going to come down to the last a last second field goal or who can win in overtime. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a crazy game, man. Crazy, crazy game. I don't know what time I want to leave. I gotta check the weather in Minnesota. Where I'm going in Minnesota, I gotta see if it's still snowing, man. I just don't want to drive into the snow tonight. I don't want to drive into the snow tonight. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. They give me anything. They didn't even give me anything tonight anyway. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do it. You got the right one. You got the right one. You got the right one. Yo, these people are crazy, y'all. That is crazy to me. You got the right one now. You're not going to get rid of me that easy. That is crazy, yo. Eagles just intercepted it. They are on. Oh, they're playing to. Hold on, wait. I thought you said they're playing tomorrow. There are no games tomorrow. It's tonight. Then Saturday is Eagles. You said the Eagles? I thought the Eagles are playing right now. Or are you still talking about the Rams game? The Seahawks. Okay. You confused me right there. I was like, what in the world? I was like, damn, I thought they played tomorrow. I meant Saturday. On the goal line, first and goal? Yeah, they won. Seahawks won that game. All they got to do is kick a field goal now, right? They just kick a field goal, win the game, right? Yeah, it's over with now. Damn. You said they was going to win. You said they were going to win. You called that shit. You said the Seahawks gonna win that game. You called that shit. You did that one. That's all right. Well, I got all these updates on here. I forgot to call my grandma back. I forgot to call my grandma back. I gotta call her back tonight, y'all. She's still up. She be up late. I gotta call her back. I gotta call her back. And I forgot to call her back. They going back and forth. The Rams just intercepted it. What? Oh, during the throwing play, Rams just intercepted it. Wow. Wow. Somebody need to be fired. Somebody need to be fired, man. Somebody need to be fired. Rams just scored 36. They won. The Rams won. Is that the game? Wow. What a turn of events. Somebody need to be fired on the Seahawks, man. Somebody need to be fired. Somebody pulling Ryan Grubbs again. Somebody pulling that Ryan Grubbs playbook again over there at the Seahawks. Ain't no way you intercept the ball on the goal line in overtime and then you throw an interception, man. That's crazy. Well, the game's not over if they got an extra kick. I thought you don't kick the extra kick when if you score the winning drive, then you don't kick the extra point. At least that's what I thought. I don't know. That means the game's not over then. Oh man, okay. I know in college they don't do that. They don't do that in college. They win in overtime. They score the last touchdown. They don't kick the extra point. They just that's the score. Mm, 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 mm. Wanna see wicked? So show me right. We both are here. Game over. Rams win. Damn, man. Somebody need to be fired over there at the Seahawks, man. Somebody still running that Ryan Grubbs playbook, man. Somebody over there need to get fired tonight. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Who's that quarterback? Donald? Sam Donald? The head coach should be fired. Yeah. Somebody need to be fired. Sam Donald is the coach is the quarterback over there, right? Sam Donald. You got to protect the ball, man. Your defense go out there and make a big play like that on the goal line. You have to compensate those guys for going out there playing great defense, man. But you go out there and you lay an egg and give the ball back to the Rams. No, nope, 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 nope. Sam Darnold. Yep. Sam Darnold, man. Should have put Jalen Miro in, let him use his legs, man. Should have put him in, let him use his legs, man. Anyways, it is it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Where the gang at, man? It's not too many people hanging out tonight, man. I might I'm gonna get myself together. I figured you'd be traveling tonight. I'm about to hit the road here in a minute. I wanted to wait a little bit. I don't have a load tonight. I'm actually still traveling um back from Omaha from last night, but I didn't have enough time to drive all the way back to where I was going, and so I had to take a 10-hour break. But the winds are so bad. I'm just stalling right now. I'm stalling. I'm giving it some time to just calm down. There was some snow in Minnesota, because that's where I'm going back to Minnesota. But it was supposed to stop, and so I was just giving everything some time to calm down before I take off. That's all. That's all it is. But I may or may not move. But I think I'm gonna get going here in a little while. I only have like an hour and a half drive. It's not far. It's not even that far of a drive. So that's really why I'm stalling, because I know I don't have that far of a drive to go. You know, y'all like my shirt? Pink Panther, Pink Panther, Pink Panther. Oh, we've been traveling on this road too long. It's time to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone. Mm. Oh, I'm trying to find out what I'm gonna goddamn do, man. Three people in the chat. How's it going? How's everybody night? How's everybody's evening going? I wish y'all had some good jokes, man. There was a guy that came in earlier. He had some funny jokes. Let me see if I can go back and find that joke. Let me see. He said, where is that joke at? He said, where is it at? He said, what is it called when a chameleon can't change color? What is it called when a chameleon can't change colors? A reptile dysfunction. A reptile dysfunction. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, they're getting ready for that Christmas break, man. A lot of people are out right now. It's all good, man. Shit. I might not be driving anywhere, y'all. Chat. I might not be. Hey, Chris, I might not be driving anywhere, Chris. I might need to go back to sleep, Chris. I'm so serious, man. I might freaking go back to sleep, man. Screw work tonight. Man, I feel like I just need to relax, man. It's cold. It's cold. It's cold outside, but I got the heat, It's warm inside, cold outside. Man, I'm so relaxed right now. Like, I don't feel like driving. Why should I drive tonight? You know, like, why should I drive tonight? Yeah, I mean, I could do that, Chris, but like, literally, dude, where I'm going in Minnesota is like an hour and a half away. And I could like be ready to roll tomorrow if I just go ahead and take that hour and a half drive tonight and just get there. I'll be ready to roll tomorrow. I won't have to drive an hour and a half and waste my work time tomorrow driving. So it just depends on. I'll know in about 15 minutes. I'll know exactly what I want to do. In about 15 minutes, I'll know exactly what I want to do. So I'm trying to see. I wonder if the wind. Let me check something real quick. Let me check something really quick. Let me check something really quick. Negative 10 degrees outside, y'all. Negative 10. Dude, I told you they have another I told you they had another the Seahawks had another chance. Cuz ain't no way in overtime if you the Seahawks another chance, man. They had another chance. Because so they went for the two. They went for the 2-point conversion. Once upon a time, deep in the jungle, there was a little engine that could. He was crossing enemy lines. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's up, Kentucky? What's happening, brother? But yeah, that's what I was saying though. I was saying uh they wouldn't have been able to like kick that extra point if the Seahawks wasn't given another chance. If they didn't have another chance to score and tie the game. So the Seahawks just scored 38 to so that should be the end of regulation then. That should be the end. Major Pain is a classic. Absolutely. Absolutely. You went back to watch it again, Kentucky? You went back to watch it again? I think I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I think I'll watch it again this weekend. Yeah. After we talked about it yesterday, I had to watch it again. Hilarious. Man, that movie is super hilarious. So hilarious. Once upon a time, deep, deep in the jungle, there was a little engine that could. Mm. What's happening, chat? How's it going? Good evening to everybody. Chris, you never said that that's the end of the game. Mm-mm. That's gonna be. Is that the end of the game? I gotta try to figure this out. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. Trying to figure out this whole time off situation. Mm. Major Pain is a classic for sure. If you don't answer me when I speak to you, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Dur, dur. No, I had so many trolls calling me Diddy today. I had like three people say, "Man, you look like Diddy. You look like Diddy. You look like Diddy." So I just decided to put a poll up to see if it's actually accurate. He said, I said, "Oh, you like the way I handle these white kids, these white boys? Yeah, 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 yeah. Good job, brother. Yeah, I am not your damn brother. Now drop there and give me 35 push-ups now." Man, y'all gotta watch the Major Pain, man. That is a classic. Oh man. Jeez, man. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna get off here for right now. I gotta decide exactly what I want to do. Oh man, I might end up taking another nap. Who knows? I'm just not feeling it right now. Kind of tired, to be honest with you. That's what I might do. I might take me another night, another nap, for like a 45-minute, hour nap, power nap. Yeah. Yeah, guys, have a good night, man. I'll go live later if you guys come back. I'll see you then. But yeah, I'm gonna log off this thing. I've been on here for 131 minutes, so you know, there's that. It's 2300. All right, y'all. I'm out. Nobody's saying nothing. I'm out. I'm holler at y'all later.